Sol everyone, and welcome to another Sims 2 speed build. This build is 49 Fig Tree Lane, is a 50 by 30 lot and costs 156,635 simoleons. It has an entryway, lounge, combined kitchen and dining room, 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. There is also a laundry room. And it also has a porch at the back with a barbecue and seating area and a porch at the front, plus a driveway with a car. I decided to use the Torrox windows and doors again in this build. So again, if you want this build in your game, you will need to download the Torrox collection over on thesims and install that first. Otherwise, the outer doors and windows of this build will not show up in your game. You need to have the whole of the build collection, as some items are slaved to others. After you have downloaded and installed these items, which took me about 15 to 20 minutes, you can then install this lot with the Sims 2 Pack Clean installer in the usual way. I have put a link to this collection in the description below and also explain everything in the README file for the build. Now, I've also been a bit bad and I went back to thesims and downloaded some more custom content. So yes, I've been custom content shopping again. Oh yes, when you see that I put that blue in, I changed that to dark grey, and the other walls, the rest of the walls, I had to do that a lighter grey. So I didn't really have a colour scheme for this, and it ended up being sort of grey, dark grey, light grey, white, black, with some green and yellow. So the bathrooms are more sort of grey, white and yellow, and the bedrooms are quite grey. But it did look nice in the end, and I think I need more stuff. I need to go custom content shopping again. Oh yes, what I did find on thesims, this is something that I really wanted for a build a few weeks ago, and that's a little table to fit behind a sofa, so you can put plants and things on it. I don't know if it was like 2 or 3 builds ago. Oh, there it is. Found these little hall tables, and although I didn't put one behind the sofa, I put one there, and I put one upstairs as well, so we've got an upstairs in this one, and I think that looked really nice. So that was something new. I did get a corner table as well, but I wasn't too keen on the colours. I was going to put it there in the corner, a white one, but the white seems a bit too bright, so I might have a go at recolouring them myself. But it was a nice little corner table. I'm not sure if I edited that out actually. I may have done, so you may not see it, but it's a nice idea anyway to have a little corner table. Now, I did explain at the beginning that if you don't have that Torrox stuff collection, oh, there's the corner table. It looked a bit too bright, and I think the other one was sort of like a light brown and dark brown. It didn't really go with it. I wanted a grey one. Yes, the Torrox collection. I did say at the beginning that the outer doors and windows won't show up in your game if you haven't got them, but I did also use the door for the inside as well there to the living room, as you can see from here, and there's also another door to the kitchen and dining room that I used, but the other doors are the better build ones from Honeywell at thesims. As you can see, I've been using the pictures from NikkaSimms as well, that I downloaded last time. I really like those. They're from thesims as well. And I didn't leave those rugs in. I used carpet to make it look like a big rug, because I couldn't find a rug big enough to go in the entryway there. And I did change these sofas. I did make quite a few changes as I went along. And there is that other room there, the empty room. That's the bedroom, so we've got a bedroom downstairs and a bathroom downstairs. and the other 2 bedrooms are upstairs with 2 more bathrooms. And I remembered to put in the little console game this time. I think I forgot in the last one, didn't I? And again, rugs. I changed it to carpet, and that's when I changed the entryway to the carpet as well. But I kept changing things around. So I built this over a period of 2 days. I mean, it didn't take me actually 2 days to build it. I think the video was about 4 hours worth of footage that I edited through, and obviously made it. Oh, there's the little tables that you can put behind the sofa. Yeah, so I started this on the Saturday, and I wasn't too sure about it at first, but then when I went back into it on the Sunday, I thought actually that looks quite nice. But I keep doing that. I think, oh, I'm not too sure about this, and I've come so far, I didn't really want to abandon it and start something else, so I just persevered with it. And I think making changes and things along the way, like the changing those creamy coloured walls to a light grey, and then changing the rugs to carpet instead. I mean, there are rugs in the house. I put rugs on the landing upstairs, but downstairs I tended to use a lot of carpet, and that's CC as well, that carpet, probably from thesims again. And I found these little cabinets. I found that one first, then I found these, and I think they are dream home decorator conversions. I'm not sure, but they remind me, because I'm old, they remind me of stuff we had in the 1960s, early 70s, but so I wasn't sure if they were dream home decorator, unless that style's coming back in fashion now. Things do tend to do that, don't they? Things come back in fashion, they go in and out of fashion and come back. Yeah, so I put a lot of bits and pieces in there, mainly plants, as you can see. And those pictures up again. I did use some of the pictures 2 or 3 times. And there's the carpet again, which I think looked better actually, or looked better than the rugs in this case. I think it was because it was a larger room. And yeah, I had 2 doors on that bathroom because I was going to have it as a bathroom. You've got entrance from the hallway and also sort of like an ensuite, but I thought it was a bit strange really, isn't it, having 2 doors to a bathroom. You know, in real life you'd have to go and lock both doors so that no one comes in. And I do change this bed around as well. And I was sort of looking for a yellow cover. I might have to have another look on thesims and see what else I can get for bed covers. I really like that one. I just wish it came in more colours. Maybe someone's done that, or maybe I can have a go. Quite like to have another go actually at making stuff, or just recolouring anyway. And I think this might be dream home decorator conversions as well. They are wardrobes, so they should actually work. I think I used them in my last build, or the build before that. Oh, that's where I took out the door there, because the room looked a bit dark when I took those windows out. So I thought, well, I'll shove them back in, take that door out, and put that wardrobe over there. But there's no slots to put anything on those shelves, so I had to leave them empty. I was going to take them out again and put something else in, but I didn't have anything that was grey, and so I stuck with that. Now this is why I turned the bed round, because having the carpet in the middle, it wasn't sort of even on both sides. I like things to be even. I did wonder if everything was a bit too grey, but there are sort of splashes of colour in it, like you've got the yellow there on that picture, which is also another conversion. and the plant there, of course. So a bit of green. And I do change the bathroom floor as well. I put sort of grey tile in, which I think are also another conversion. And that empty room there next to the bathroom, that's the laundry room, which also has grey tiling on the floor. So I did keep all 3 bedrooms the same, with a double bed and everything in, and all 3 bathrooms are the same as well. So I wasn't sure whether to do a child's room or not, but I didn't like any of the beds. It didn't seem to go with the style of the house. So as I say, probably for the 3rd or 4th time now, I need to do some more custom content shopping. I have to jot down what I need. Need some single beds and some covers for double beds. Oh, and here's the laundry room. Oh yes, I had trouble finding the linen basket, because I know the one I downloaded that works with the washing machines actually fits underneath the counters, and those ones didn't. And I eventually did find it, because I think I've got about 3 different ones, and I did eventually find it, so I changed them all and they fitted under the counter then. So I'm sure I've got the right ones that go with the washer and dryer. After I'd built this, I thought, oh, I should have put the ironing board in, because apparently it does work if it is the same one that comes with this collection that I got from NikkaSimms. Oh, that's where I found the proper linen basket that fits underneath the counters. But one of my subscribers, Ivana J. Ori, yes, that's what I wrote down, she told me that if it's the same ironing board that she has, it actually works and they iron clothes. So I'm going to have to try and do another build, fit the ironing board in, and I'll test it out, because I'd really like to see that. That's such a nice, different piece of gameplay, isn't it? Doing the washing and drying the clothes and then doing the ironing. Oh, that's the basket that I found. Oh yes, and I forgot to put in the music centre, so I had to change all that around as well, and changed all this as well for the kitchen. Ended up putting the tiling in so it goes with the laundry room. Yes, so thank you, Ivana, for letting me know that, because I'm really gonna have to try that out and record it and see how I get on. Hopefully it is the same one that you have that actually works. Oh yes, and that little door to the laundry room is also from the Torrox collection, so that's another door there that I used inside. And I remembered to put in the dishwasher and a trash compactor. I also put in a microwave this time, and a coffee maker, of course. And the coffee maker, I got recolours again from NikkaSimms a long time ago, so I was able to put in a sort of greyish one. I think, yes, there it is, because I think it only comes in black, doesn't it, in the game? And I think there is white and grey, might be something else as well for the recolours. Now I decided to, once I'd put this the top level on, before I put windows in, I put in the roofing on the from the ground floor and the porch roofing, because I always find that if I do it all first and put the windows in, when I put the roofing on, like for the porch and everything, it won't let me do it. So I thought, if I do the roofing first, and then I came across a little problem with putting windows in on one of those bedrooms, and I had to use move objects on, to put the windows in and then put a wall across to make them look okay, but you'll see as we go along. I don't think I edited that out. And I also had a problem with a couple of the bedrooms where I was putting things up against the wall where the porches are, and it said that the ceiling was too low. I thought, no, it's not. So I used move objects on to put bits and pieces in front of the windows there, in front of the wall where the windows are. So it shouldn't make any difference to Sims getting there. It won't get in the way of Sims, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I did have a bit of trouble designing the top bit, because that bedroom there towards the back looked a bit too long and thin for my liking, but it looked okay in the end once I'd got the furniture in. So I couldn't put the windows there. I do eventually do it, but I have to use move objects on for that. But as you can see, everything's the same. All the bathrooms the same. I do like that grey and yellow together, because I found some I've got the little yellow rug as well, and I found yellow, those pictures that I used in the last build, they look nice with the yellow in yellow and black, so that went well with it. Yeah, so it's quite a big house really. I mean, there's a bathroom for each bedroom, and it will sleep 6 people. Yeah, 6 people. So, I mean, you could have, I've said it before, you could have children in a double bed, but of course you can always change it out and put single beds in if you download it for your game. But it is a nice big family home. After building it though, I wished that we had the feature that you have in Sims 4, where you can lift up the building and move it around on the lot. So I would have picked it up and brought it forward a little bit more, because there seems to be more of a front garden than a back garden. But it did give me room to put in another piece of driveway, so the driveway's longer for the car. As you can see, where I put that plant in, I had to use move objects on there because it wouldn't let me place it because of the roof on the porch outside, which is annoying. Yeah, I was going to put carpet in the whole lot, but I thought no, it doesn't really go well with it, because it's not fully carpeted in the entryway, and I wanted it to be the same as the landing. Oh, here's where I do the windows. Of course, it won't make any difference to Sims. But I ended up doing rugs on the landing there because I could centre them by doing, using cheats. And they looked better than the carpet. So, and I remembered, I don't think I put a linen basket in that 3rd bedroom. I'm not sure now. I know I put one there. Soon find out. Oh, and I changed that sofa around as well. Ended up putting the mirror there. Now when the Sims use the mirror, I had to use move objects on to place that mirror, but they should be okay using that. Oh, I think I put a rug in this room as well, because it didn't look right with the carpet. Yes, and on the porch at the back, I've put in a barbecue this time, and I used here's where I used move objects on to put those wardrobe there, because it wouldn't let me. They said the ceiling was too low. Yes, the barbecue. I used the porch or barbecue table and chairs that I downloaded new for the last build, but I put in the bigger table this time rather than the little one. As you can see here, it would have been nice to have been able to lift that up and move it forward a bit, so I started a bit too far back, I think. But as I say, I was able to fit in another piece of driveway, which is good. I think if I'd have been one square short, I wouldn't have been very happy. So I couldn't really do much in the back garden because it's smaller than the front. But never mind. Oh, I've done the grey and white steps as well. Those recolourable ones from NikkaSimms, which went well with it. I do like those railings, or the banister rather. And I put a washing line out the back as well, so that you can hang up washing rather than use the tumble dryer. And I was going to put in a side gate there to the back garden, and I started putting it in. Then I took it out, and then I put it back in again. So I thought it looked quite nice with a side gate. One thing I did forget to do was put lights on the side gate, on the little pole things. I've done it on the gate to the front of the house, but not the gate on the side. But I put lights everywhere else. I nearly forgot to put lights inside the house. It wasn't until I turned the light off and made it dark to put the outside lights on that I thought, oh, I haven't put lights in the house. So they are in there. And the other thing I've just remembered that I forgot to do is change the colour of the mailbox. So I haven't done that. So it's just lights on the gate, on the side gate, and the colour of the mailbox. So yeah, as I say, I was going to do a side gate, then decided against it, and I thought, no, I will do one. So anyway, as we're coming to the end of this build, I will do my usual spiel. So if you would like this lot in your game, you can download it from Mediafire, and the link is in the description below. As I have used custom content in this build, I would recommend installing with the Sims 2 Pack Clean Installer, and the link to that and all instructions are in the README file in the download zip. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, as that really helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notification of my next video. Subscribing is absolutely free and also really helps me out and is very much appreciated. Also, I now have memberships available for the channel if you're interested. I now have 2 tiers, the first tier being Toddler, where you get a little plum bob by your name, some custom emojis to use, and a shout out in my videos. The second tier is Teen, where you get the same stuff as in the first tier, plus early access to my videos. Each tier is a monthly fee, but you can cancel at any time. So without further ado, a big shout out to my members, who are NikkaSimms, Alice Jones, Nikki McKay, Diane Rowe, Paula Alfaro and Etel Asfaldi. Thank you so much. Don't forget to check out my other videos, a couple of which are linked at the end of this video. I have Let's Plays, tutorials, challenges and other builds. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Dag dag.